The initial design of the water bottle carrier issued with the 1937 patent set could trace its origins back to the 1919 patent design, which in turn was derived from the First World War era web equipment, officers experimental, and was a cradle of 1 inch wide webbing which held the bottle securely. The bottle was retained with 2 short straps that closed with a press stud at the shoulder of the water bottle, which was a new feature as older designs had used a long single strap and a press stud on the front face. A pair of 1 inch buckles were fitted to either side to allow it to be hung from the shoulder braces, although it was initially thought that the bottle would normally be carried inside the haversack rather than below the waist. The design was a functional one, but it took a lot of manufacturing steps and a lot of sewing to construct. In 1940, a new design, or to be more accurate, an older design, as it was a direct copy of the 1925 patent model, was introduced to speed up production. This carrier was in a sleeve or bucket form and consisted of light webbing sleeve that surrounded the bottle with a strip of 1 inch webbing sewn across the bottom and at the sides of the carrier to hold the 2 buckles at the top. This design also had the advantage of providing a tiny saving in the use of brass, a strategic resource, by doing away with the press stud, which was no longer needed. The sleeve design was far more quicker to manufacture and worked just as well as the skeleton carrier for the most part, although it was difficult to pull a bottle out of the carrier. So many men simply unbuckled it completely to take a drink. 2 variations of sleeve carrier was produced. Earlier productions had a shorter sleeve section that left about 1 inch of the bottle below its shoulder exposed. Later productions changed this to a full sleeve that covered the entire body of the bottle. After the war, production reverted to the skeleton type carrier exclusively, as well as being used to hold the water bottle. Some troops, especially the Canadians, used a second water bottle carrier to hold a mess tin, making it easier to access when it was carried in the haversack. So this is the skeleton type, or the first type, for the 1937 patent equipment. It has the cradle of webbing that goes around the bottle and to the sides, all the way up and around, roughly about midway around the bottle. And then you have the securing strap goes over and around to the buckle. And then the 2 securing buckles on the side. This is dated 1945. The next type of the water bottle carrier is a fully enclosed piece of webbing material that covers the whole of the bottle and has a webbing strip that goes around down the sides and across the bottom, but this one leaves an inch of the bottle exposed at the top. As you can see, it's about an inch of the bottle exposed. The strap goes from the buckle all the way down around the bottom and then back up the other side to the second buckle. It's quite easy to get this one out, but the other one I'm about to show you is a lot harder. This is 1941 dated inside. The next type of carrier is now the full height and completely encloses the bottle. As I just said, this one is a tight fit, so it makes extracting the bottle a challenge from the sleeve. So you would just unbuckle and then take the whole thing and drink from it. And again, the strap that goes over the top to secure it on the skeleton version has been done away with. It's the same as the shorter version. You just have the two carrying straps. As you can see side by side, you can see the difference in the length of the carriers. It's fully enclosed, and this one is an inch exposed here. So again, you get the strip of webbing runs down both sides and across the bottom. And again with the two buckles to secure it. I do have another full length, just to show you the markings. The rule marked within inside the sleeve itself. This is a 44 dated one. Thanks for watching.